How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we are going to talk about Black Lightning Season 4, Episode 7, titled Painkiller. Now, as I'm sure everyone has noticed, the title of the episode isn't the Book of Something, Chapter Something, right? Um, that is because this episode serves as a backdoor pilot to a series, well, called Painkiller. Anyway, uh, the episode takes place in the Akashic Valley, where Khalil is now uh taking up residence. Sorry, I don't know why that took me a while to think of. Anyway, Khalil has. This is also where Anissa and Grace are having their honeymoon. Now, of course, not all is well with the world in this episode. The word. Grace gets kidnapped. Some guy takes a picture of her, and then when she goes to use the restroom, he takes another picture of her, and then she gets tranked and kidnapped, and Anissa and Khalil both try and save Grace, but due to the fact that the painkiller program is still kind of active, at least the kill order, there's a switch between Khalil and Painkiller. Now, I'm not actually sure if it's Pain. No, sorry. Painkiller is just up front. He's the one who's going off to try and stop them from kidnapping Grace. But because Anissa is there, he kind of knocks out Anissa with the poison thing, leading to like a mental battle between Khalil and Painkiller when Painkiller refuses to let Anissa go. This results in them switching places again, and Anissa being taken to given the cure and whatnot, which is actually pretty interesting. One of the one of the guys working with Khalil helps Anissa come back to health and whatnot. In it, while Anissa's bedridden, she tells Khalil that if it wasn't for him, she'd be able to go save Grace. So now it's up to him to do it. He does. He goes off to save Anissa, and in the ensuing investigation to find Grace, they realize that there may be a way to remove. I don't know if it's remove painkiller necessarily, but at the very least, it's remove the kill order, which is like the biggest issue with painkiller. It is the kill order on the Pierces, right? He can't be near the woman he loves. He can't be near any of her family members, stuff like that. Painkiller and Khalil also have like multiple heart to hearts. There's like two or three of them in the span of this episode, where they come to terms with the fact that they are one. Khalil is the light, where Painkiller, or PK as he is called by the two that Khalil works with, and Khalil himself as well, is the darkness. They're like yin and yang, as it were. And if one dies, they both die. As well as the fact that while death may be the answer to getting rid of Painkiller's pain, they both do want to live. Now, they do eventually find Grace, and after this is after Grace wakes up and frees herself. The building they're in is owned by a person named Maya. Last name currently unknown. Uh, We find that out at the end. Anyway, so Maya self-destructs the building. This causes the last heart-to-heart between the two, between PK and Khalil. Which is what causes the switch back from Painkiller to Khalil. It kind of like they pass the baton. PK passes the baton back to Khalil, puts Khalil back in the driver's seat so that he can get out of Dodge before the building blows up. After a conversation between Khalil and Anissa, it pans back to Maya. We then find out Maya's last name because guess who she calls? She calls the former head of the ASA, Odell, Agent Odell. So, and she calls him Dad, which means Maya's last name is Odell. And I'm just like, holy fucking shit. Like, 2 generations of evil, right? Now, this episode, as I said, it serves as a backdoor pilot. Oh, yeah. First money. This episode serves as a backdoor pilot because there is supposed to be a sequel to Black Lightning Painkiller series since this is the last season of Black Lightning. As of yet, we don't know if we're gonna get the Painkiller series. I'm hoping yes, because we've already gotten disappointed where we got a backdoor pilot last season in Arrow for Green Arrow and the Canaries, a show revolving around Mia Queen. And, you know, Earth 2 Laurel and Dinah, but like we didn't get that. It got yeeted out of existence thanks to the human malware that is going on right now. I'm hoping we get Painkiller as a series because one, it gives me more things to cover on this channel for you guys, and 2, I want to see where this goes. I really, really do. Because if they can work together, remove the kill order and work together, kind of like Etrigan. Like Blood and Etrigan, just like where they kind of just swap in and out. I think Etrigan's Jason Blood. Etrigan. Yes, Jason Blood. Also, you go Jason Blood. Yes, so it's kind of like how Jason Blood and Etrigan swap places, just without the really cool like incantation to switch. I do. Oh, come on! I really want an Etrigan TV show now. Come on, CW, give us Etrigan. Anyway, or at the very least, give him to us in like a show. Anyway, it'll be kind of like that where they just swap back and forth, but they're like in one body and whatnot. Or Caitlyn and Frost, although currently Caitlyn and Frost are 2 separate entities, which is. Oof, we're gonna see that tomorrow. Let's tomorrow morning for me. I guess some of you guys might see it tonight. Anyway, so yeah, I'm hoping we get the Painkiller series. You know, more content. It's just a really cool idea. I want to know more about these characters. Like, they've just made Painkiller more human. In a sense, I want to learn more about Painkiller. What we learned about Frost, let us learn about Painkiller. Now, of course, this is up to the CW and the big boys up top. I don't have much faith that we'll get it. I'm saying it is my hope. Anyway, this episode was amazing. As a backdoor pilot, obviously, I want this to continue. Like, give us a... If... It's a backdoor pilot, which means the first episode, if it gets a series, is not going to be covered on the channel because this is the coverage of that episode, technically speaking. Unless the pilot goes into more detail, probably not. It generally doesn't. At least the detail won't be that much. I'm not going to do like a 30-second video where like the intro and outro take more time than the actual meat of the video. But anyway, tell me what you guys thought of this episode down in the comment section down below. That's gonna be it for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.